Bear McCreary and Singularity. What was it about this album that drew you and made you want to collaborate?
Well, in a nutshell, Bear's music. On the first Singularity record, which came out in 2024, and we started working on this. Bear sent me, pre-pandemic, sent me a whole bunch of songs, and they were all really interesting, very challenging, very engaging from a musical standpoint, from a playing standpoint, from a listening standpoint. He had some really great songs, and that was one thing. Bear was definitely known as a composer and a video game, you know, composer, as well as movie scores and things like that. But not a lot of people probably knew what a talented metal composer he was as well. And so I was like, Bear, you've got some kick-ass metal songs here that are really cool. And he's like, yeah, excellent. I have no idea. You're my barometer on this. I'm just writing songs. And so they were so interesting that is what really, brought me into wanting to play all the drums on the Singularity.
We have a lot of music students in the audience. Your working process with Bear. What do you recommend for our students to follow? The way you guys work together, the way you collaborate, something that would be a lesson for student musicians to follow.
Well, I would imagine, I would say definitely have enough of yourself ready to go. If your collaborator says, "Hey, show me what you got," then be able to have column A, B, C, D taken care of. But also, be large enough, I guess, to go to realize that, hey, I tried all the things. Here's all my thoughts. And if the collaborator says, you know what, those are great, but let's stick with what I got, be just be ready for that. You can zig and zag in either direction, whether it be fully you, or if it's going to be fully the composer, or that collaborative effort between. You want to be able to be easygoing enough that you can manage whichever whichever way the project needs to go to serve the songs the best.